What's up everybody? Darth Koopa here. Got an exciting video for you today. Today we're taking a look at the Empress Regnant by SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. This is the Dark Rey Lightsaber hilt replica, the saber that we saw for a few seconds in the Rise of Skywalker when Rey sees herself as a Sith. So even though it was a very short scene, something we barely got a glimpse of this saber, for some reason it's become one of my all-time favorite hilts and a story arc that I wish we could see more of. So let's take a look at this super cool hilt. So getting a closer look here at the Empress Regnant by SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. This hilt, you know, after the film there weren't really a lot of photos or examples of the prop used in the film. A company by the name of EFX came out with a prop replica, and then Corbanth came out with a version that looked nothing like the actual prop. And so Sean and Derek Day over at Phoenix Props and SP Sabers teamed up to come up with a super screen accurate, high quality replica of the hilt that was seen in the film. So we're going to take a closer look at this hilt and all the details. So right off the get, you can see something that stands out right away are the heat-stained emitters that look as if they just get super duper hot. You have the blade plugs in there, which look similar to, you know, Kylo Ren's blade plugs. So these are heat stained, making it seem as if, you know, it gets just super duper hot when the blade ignites right here. The windowed emitters. This boxy style design, very reminiscent of Darth Vader's saber. Shout out Lord Vader over here in the corner. And then you've got these turbine looking things, which I'm sure serve a purpose in the universe of Star Wars. Grips down here. And this is the folding, right? It's a folding double-bladed saber. So the hinge is right here. I'll show you how that flips. Pretty fun to do. That holds that in place, and then there's a magnet up here, which also keeps it in place. And it's actually super easy to fling this thing open. Just give it a little bit of a toss, and then it all folds out. We'll get to flipping here in a second. Just giving you guys a little overview of all the angles. I've discovered or heard that the sound venting for this, because there's obviously really not a whole lot down there, the sound venting is via very small little slits underneath these turbines. Underneath every turbine there's a little slit, and that's where the sound venting comes out. This particular hilt of mine, this is the little plaque that you get with the hilt. Mine is number 29. So I think there was about 100 or so of these made. You see SP Sabers logo and Phoenix Props logo. Empress Regnant lightsaber. Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. So that comes with the hilt. Now, let's get to flipping. So, to flick it open, it's held together really by those magnets right there, and all you gotta do is give it a little bit of a push with enough momentum, and then it will extend. And then it's locked in place by the mechanism here in the middle. And there's a little button. See that little button right there? That undoes the lock. Really satisfying, actually. And then it comes back to place and is held in by that magnet. Now, you can flip it open, you get that nice lock, but there really isn't a super smooth way that I found to bring it back up, unless you hold it down here on the opposite end, push the button, and then carefully make sure it doesn't slam down together, and then it will go back in place. And then this saber has a double-bladed lightsaber. It's going to be really fun to swing around. I thought that this might be a nuisance, you know, kind of in the way with your hands to swing it around, but it's not. It's actually great as like a chokehold almost. You can put your hand there and kind of grasp that and get to swing it. So as far as a functional double-bladed lightsaber. It's great. It's fantastic, actually. Could do it all day long. It's gonna be even more fun once this thing is installed and boom, ignite, and then boom, and then, you know, don't be afraid of who you are. So there you guys have the flipping side of the Empress Regnant by SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. Seeing as how the Empress Regnant here is empty, there's no lightsaber sounds to come out of this hilt for today's video, but K-Sith does have an Empress Palpatine sound font. It's called Empress, and I wanted to just show you that today for this video, what this is eventually going to sound like, because that sound font will absolutely make it onto this hilt. So,
you will be Empress, we will be one.
So just imagine that the Empress Regnant here sounds like that, because that's what it will sound like. So imagine that, but two of them and super loud, and oh, it's going to be really cool. Now I want to take a quick look at the packaging, branding, box of the Empress Regnant from SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. You know, most high-end hilts are coming in these nice kind of like Apple iPhone boxes, which is super, you know, important for the overall experience of the product, and also to protect it. So if you ever, you know, need to move the saber around, I don't want to just stuff this in anything. I'll put it back into here and it's protected. So real quick exterior walk around. So you got the front there, Empress Regnant on the side, Sean and SP Sabers logo on that side, and then Phoenix Props Derek Day logo on that side. Came just like that, nice and snug. And then in the box you obviously have the hilt itself, which is very safely secure inside that box. Some accessories, 2 pommel caps, so you can actually unscrew these ends and then make it a single bladed saber or 2 single bladed sabers if you want to. Long thread on this. So you can take this off and just have a single bladed saber and stick a pommel cap on the end of that. That would just go on there. I haven't done it before yet myself. I don't want to really. I want it to be a double bladed saber, but it's nice that that comes with it. You get that option. So that is in the box as well. The pommel caps, you've got this thingy. I don't really know what that does, to be honest with you, but it's there. And then you get some Allen wrenches. There are a few different screws to utilize on the hilt, so you have Allen wrenches for each of those screws. So overall packaging is, and presentation is a 10 out of 10 on the Empress Regnant by SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. You know, whenever a lightsaber comes to me and it's not packaged in a quality way, it doesn't feel secure, it just kind of feels like the company or the maker didn't really finish the whole experience, right? So high-end hilt like this deserves a high-end box and protection and overall branding experience. So well done on all fronts there by SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. All right, that concludes my review demo video here of the Empress Regnant by SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. Massive shout out to you two, Sean Patterson and Derek Day over at SP Sabers and Phoenix Props. You two absolutely killed this hilt. It is incredible. Really appreciate you guys. Very much looking forward to the next project, the Phoenix Props V3 or a Kylo Ren V3 saber, which to me will be the best one yet. We're going to be the ultimate companion for the Empress Regnant here. Make sure to check out SP Sabers on Facebook and Instagram and his website. I'll put links in the description below for all those. And thank you guys for tuning into my video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked this saber. Leave a comment down below of what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm over on Instagram too, putting all types of content over there, so hit me up on Instagram. And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, for following along. More importantly, may the Force be with you. Peace, everybody.